Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. No importa la hora que sea, siempre es un gran momento para aprender español con Profesor Pablo. Our lesson today is the verb necesitar. We're going to use it in the present tense and the imperfect. When you take necesitar into the past, we don't really use the preterite, we use the imperfect, necesitaba. We're going to take a look at how it is used. So at the end of our lesson, our objective is that anytime you want to say I need or I needed or we need or they need or you needed or he needed or she needed, however you go after need or needed, we want you to be able to successfully create communication without any mistakes. So here we go. First of all, necesito is I need, present tense, verb number 3. Now, in the present tense, it's necesito, necesitas, necesita, necesitamos, necesitáis, and necesitan. Those are the 6 forms in the present tense. We're going to go with the yo form for our examples that we have here today. Then when we go into the past, we're going to take from necesito, we're going to go to necesitaba. I need to I needed. And necesitaba, in the imperfect, it goes necesitaba, necesitabas, necesitaba, necesitábamos, necesitabais, and necesitaban. So, we understand how to conjugate necesitar in verb number 3, the present tense. Well, you can add a non-verb to it or add a noun. Or you can add an infinitive, which is verb number 0. Let's take a look at this column here. These are non-verbs or nouns. So if you want to say, I need $23, necesito $23. I need 15, necesito 15. You go straight to the number. We need more. Necesitamos más. Más dinero, más leche, más tiempo, más personas. No, nada. To use it negatively, you're going to put a no in front. I do not need anything. No necesito nada. We don't need anything. No necesitamos nada. Algo mejor, something better. Yo necesito algo mejor. We need something better. Necesitamos algo mejor. Este and esta with the accent mark both mean this one. This is feminine, esta, and this is masculine, este. You're looking at some books and you want to say, I need this one. Necesito este. Este. You're ordering on Amazon, right? Amazon books. You're looking at 5 books and you say, I need this one. Necesito este. With the accent mark, if you were to write it out. Okay, let's say you're looking at movies to choose to watch, and you say, I need this one. You're going to rent a movie. I guess most people don't rent movies anymore. You rent them online, but we used to go to, what was it called, with a yellow sign? Blockbuster, I guess? Blockbuster Video, yeah. Necesito esta. I need this one. Necesito esta. I need this one. Dinero. We need money. Necesitamos dinero. Necesitamos mucho dinero. Más tiempo. I need more time. Necesito más tiempo. This is all basic. This is like very, very beginning level Spanish. Un préstamo, a loan. Dad says that he needs a loan to buy the car. Papá dice que necesita un préstamo para comprar el carro. Because he hasn't worked for a while, porque no ha trabajado por mucho tiempo, or por un tiempo. You see, you can take your basic sentence and expand upon it in front of it and at the end of it as well. Una explicación. Mom says that she needs an explanation. Mamá dice que necesita una explicación. Algo de comer. Oh, I need something to eat. Necesito algo de comer. We need something to drink. Necesitamos algo de tomar. Un descanso. He needs a rest. Necesita un descanso. We need a job. Necesitamos un trabajo. So we just looked at necesitar used with a non-verb or a noun. And if you want to take it into the past, it would be necesitaba. For example, I needed money, necesitaba dinero. We didn't need anything. No necesitábamos nada. Dad said that he needed a loan. Papá dijo que necesitaba un préstamo. She needed a job. Necesitaba un trabajo. We needed more time. There's a common one. Necesitábamos más tiempo. I needed something to eat. Necesitaba algo de comer. Okay, so we get that. It's very, very basic. Now let's look at our verb numbering system, 0 through 9. We're going to use infinitive momentarily. And of course we used it here with, for example, we used an infinitive here, algo de comer, something to eat. We're going to use the present tense with right here, necesitar. We're going to use the imperfect with all forms of necesitaba. And then we're going to use the present subjunctive and the past subjunctive, upcoming. Remember, the present tense can bring on the present subjunctive, and the preterite or the imperfect can bring on number 9, the past subjunctive. Let's look at our third little cluster. So you want to say, I need for someone to do something. Like I need for Johnny to bring the money. Necesito que Johnny, now we got to go opposite vowel, the verb traer. Necesito que Johnny traiga el dinero. I need for you to do me a favor. Necesito que me hagas un favor. I need that. We don't use that much, but you could say, I need that the job is finished by tomorrow. Necesito que el trabajo esté terminado para mañana. Let's go back here. For someone to do something, I need for them to come to the party. Necesito que vengan a la fiesta. I need you to help Dad. Necesito que ayudes a papá, or que lo ayudes a papá, or que le ayudes a papá. It can go any of those three. I need for them to bring us the books. Necesito que ellos nos traigan los libros. So if you need for someone to do something, that's going to be necesitar que plus the present subjunctive. Now here, if you need something to happen, like I need for it to rain. Necesito que llueva. Your plants are dying. Necesito que llueva. Ski resorts, right? With no snow in Southern California this winter, they say, necesitamos que caiga nieve. We need for snow to fall. Necesitamos que caiga nieve. And just to say you need for something to happen, we put it here, you need for whatever it might be. I need for the store to stay open later. Necesito que la tienda esté abierta más noche. Okay? Now, let's take a look at some examples here with the present subjunctive. Necesitar que plus these verbs in the present subjunctive. Mom says, I need you to go to the store. Necesito que vayas a la tienda. Ayudar. Dad needs for me to help. Papá necesita que yo ayude. We need for it to rain. Necesitamos que llueva. They need for snow to fall. Necesitan que, go to caigo, change that O to opposite vowel, caiga, and then build it out. They need for snow to fall. Necesitan que caiga nieve. Aprender esto? I need for the students to learn this. Necesito que los estudiantes, how do you get to the subjunctive? Yo o, change it to opposite vowel and build it out. Aprendo becomes aprenda, build it out. Necesito que los estudiantes aprendan esto. Venir. I need for everybody to come. Necesito que todos, it's a go verb. Vengo, change the O to A, venga, and build it out. Necesito que todos vengan. Llevar al trabajo. I need for you to take me to work. Necesito que me lleve, add an S. Necesito que me lleves al trabajo. Estar aquí. I need for you to be here tomorrow. Necesito que tú estés aquí mañana. I need for the money to be in the bank by 1 o'clock. Necesito que el dinero esté en el banco para la 1 de la tarde. Pensarlo. We need for them to think it over. We're going to go necesitamos, A-M-O-S. Necesitamos que ellos lo pensar, go to yo form, pienso, change the O to E, build it out. Necesito que ellos lo piensen. I need for it to be easy. Necesito que, it's irregular, sea fácil. Decir, I need for you not to say anything. Necesito que no digas nada. Necesito que no digas nada. We need for them to tell the truth. Necesitamos que ellos digan la verdad. Recoger, remember this is a G to J. I need for you to pick mom up. Necesito que recojas a mamá. Okay, now we get it. We know how to use these, right? After necesitar or necesitaba. Again, I needed a loan. Necesitaba un préstamo. I needed something better. Necesitaba algo mejor. We needed a break. We needed some rest. Necesitábamos un descanso. Let's go with necesitaba. Okay? It's the same as this. You needed for someone to do something, right? You needed for something to happen. We needed for it to rain. That would be necesitábamos que lloviera. I needed for you to go to the store. Necesitaba que fueras a la tienda. They needed for us to help. Necesitaban que ayudáramos. They needed for snow to fall. Necesitaban que caer in the preterite. It's a Y verb. Cayeron, Y-E-R-O-N. Change that O to an A, and you got it. Drop the N. Necesitaban que cayera nieve. I can't trick you anymore, right? You're getting really good with all these verbs. Caer nieve, aprender esto. I needed for the students to learn this. Necesitaba que los estudiantes aprendieran esto. Venir. I needed for everybody to come to the party. Necesitaba que todos, go to the preterite, vinieron, change the O to A, you got it. Necesitaba que todos vinieran a la fiesta. Llevar al trabajo. I needed for you to take me to work. Necesitaba que me llevaras al trabajo. They needed for us to be there. Necesitaban que nosotros estuviéramos allí. I needed for you to be here. Necesitaba que tú estuvieras aquí. I needed them to think it over. Necesitaba que ellos lo pensaran. Ser. I needed for it to be easy. Necesitaba que fuera fácil. You could just say, I needed it to be easy. Necesitaba que fuera fácil. Decir. We needed for her to tell the truth. This is a J verb. Necesitábamos que ella dijera, D-I-J-E-R-A, la verdad. Recoger a mamá. I needed for you to pick mom up. Necesitaba que recogieras a mamá. So the verbs used, infinitive, present tense, imperfect, present tense here, imperfect here, present subjunctive, and past subjunctive. It's becoming old hat, isn't it? Present subjunctive, past subjunctive. If you're not getting all of these, hopefully you're getting more every time we do this, and the more we go over it, the better you'll get at it, no doubt about it. So again, let's put these in the present subjunctive and then the past subjunctive. Let's just put them in the el ella form, which basically is the same as the yo form in the present subjunctive and in the past subjunctive. So here we go. Let's go with the yo form for all of these then. Let's do the yo form. Vaya, ayude, you wave a flag on the 4th of July. Caiga, aprenda, venga, esté, lleve, piense, sea, diga, and recoja with a J. Let's put these in the past subjunctive yo form. Fuera, ayudara, lloviera, cayera, aprendiera, viniera, llevara, estuviera, pensara, fuera, dijera, and recogiera. If you're having a little difficulty still on the present and past subjunctive conjugations, remember, verb number 8, the present subjunctive is based on verb number 3. go back and look at verb number 3. If you go into the Profesor Pablo ebook, there's all sorts of charts, and there's just one chart, one page that has all the irregular forms for all the different tenses on one page. That's what you need to look at, okay? Stem changing, all that stuff. So again, present tense, subjunctive, vaya, ayude, llueva, caiga, aprenda, venga, lleve, esté, piense, sea, diga, recoja. Past subjunctive, fuera, ayudara, lloviera, cayera, aprendiera, viniera, llevara, estuviera, pensara, fuera, dijera with a J, and recogiera. So there you go. So our objective is that you can say anything that you need or needed or something that somebody else needed, right? Anytime you say I need, no matter what comes next, you're going to know that you're going to go with an infinitive or a non-verb, a noun, or you're going to go with que plus present subjunctive. Much like with necesitaba. I needed, if it's a noun, you go with the noun. If it's a non-verb, something like I needed something better, necesitaba algo mejor, that's fine. But as soon as you say, I needed for somebody, or I needed that something was done a certain way, right? I needed for, then you know you're going to go past subjunctive. So practice making sentences up when you put that head on the pillow tonight with necesitar and see if you can do it. Make examples that make sense to you. ¿Ok? Ok, gracias. Es todo por ahora. Hasta la próxima lección. Cuídense mucho. Hasta luego. Bye bye.